Monday, the 14th of July 2025, will remain a very significant day in the annals of the evolution of the traditional institution of Ijebuland in Nigeria's Ogun State in southwest Nigeria. That was the day His Imperial Majesty Oba Sikiru Adetona, GCON, Awujale, and the paramount ruler of Ijebuland in Ogun State was laid to rest according to Muslim rites, with a mammoth attendance of sympathizers from across Nigeria and other parts of the world. Without any doubt at all looked at from all perspectives, God has been very kind to the Awujale, Oba Sikiru Adetona, who has been blessed with very good health and a very fulfilled life, joining his ancestors at the age of 91 years and reigning for a whole 65 years on the throne of his forefathers, perhaps the longest in Nigeria, Africa, and the world. Incredibly foresighted and uncommonly ingenious, Oba Sikiru Adetona, GCON, was indeed a traditional ruler like no other, who blazed the trail in many areas like education, healthcare, community development, and cultural revolution through the world-class Awujale Festival, now embraced by millions of enthusiasts from across Nigeria and other parts of the world on a yearly basis, which puts Ijebuland on the world map for all good reasons in cultural tourism and multifaceted benefits therefrom. With the sad exit, although at a very ripe age, of the Awujale of Ijebuland in Ogun State, Ijebuland cannot be the same again. However, Awujale's great strides in all fronts, which has properly positioned Ijebuland in Ogun State, particularly in terms of the administration of the traditional institution in Nigeria, should inspire the potential Awujale next in line to succeed Oba Sikiru Adetona to actually raise the bar and take things to even more enviable heights to align with the globally acclaimed social, economic, and political way of life of the average Ijebu man or woman, young and old. In the forefront of those who converged at the private home of the Awujale in the GRA area of Ijebuland were the traditional colleagues who were represented with their insignia of office, with hundreds on parade from different parts of Ogun State and beyond. Leading the deluge of other dignitaries that paid their last respects to the Awujale, Oba S.K. Adetona, GCON, was Governor Dakpo Abiodun, CON, and his wife, Mrs. Bamidele Abiodun, the Deputy Governor, Engineer Noimot Salako Yedele, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State. Others were Chief Olusegun Oshoba, CFR, Otumba Senator Gbenga Daniel, CON, Olorogun Sonny Kuku, OFR, Ogbeni Oja of Ijebuland, Otumba Deji Oshibogun. It was indeed a very solemn atmosphere, with the wives, children, and family members of the Awujale joining the enlarged family of friends and well-meaning sympathizers who listened to Islamic clerics who handled the final prayer session for the Awujale, Oba S.K. Adetona, before he was laid to rest.
The reason behind death, mo fẹ́ test gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ kù láyé. Quran liyun dira ma kana hajjan alààyè ni Qurani máa bá sọ̀rọ̀ kì í bá òkú sọ̀rọ̀. Àwa tá a wà yìí ni Qurani ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ pé ní ẹnìkan ló wà láàrin wa yìí o. He was installed as a king at the age of 26. Wọ́n wá lu ọlá náà fún dẹ́kẹ́dì mẹ́fà àti ọdún mẹ́rin, 64 years, 65 years. None ìrò pé wọ́n ti ní rẹ́kọ̀dù náà ní South West ìbò ní Nàìjíríà.
Liyabluwakum ayyukum ahsanu amala wa huwa al-azizul ghafur.
Pípẹ́ tí wọ́n wá pẹ́ lóye kọ́ ni in tó kó gbogbo àwọn èèkàn wọ̀nyí jọ. Rárá o, kéèyàn pẹ́ lórí oyè kódà wọ́n lè máa rí èèyàn níbi ìsàárè rẹ̀. ẹ jẹ́ á wo the life of Amiru Mulukil Muslimin. Bàbá yìí ìtàn onígbàgbé wọn, rẹ́kọ̀dù onígbàgbé wọn.
People spoke about the loss of the Awujale, Oba SK Adetona, GCON, CFR, and CON with very useful advice for the next occupant of that most exalted office and the people of Ijebuland too.
All I can do is use superlative words for him. He was a titan because he fought many battles, mostly for the poor and the impoverished. He also fought corruption and he fought poverty. And his name is stamped everywhere. He also was an epitome of probity and integrity. If you mention his name anywhere in Nigeria, no matter the tribe, they will tell you that is an Oba. That's a person we trust. He has that trust in him. So that is him. And he has practiced that all his life. And he never shook for once. And even during the pro-democracy days, he was one of the few Obas who came out straight.
The Awujale of Ijebuland was a unique royal father, unique in every sense of it, because Baba was an epitome of integrity, very highly principled man, he was extremely passionate and committed to the cause of Ijebuland. We had so many moments together, myself. All the moments I had with Baba were marked with words of wisdom, laughter, history.
It's quantifiable because our Kabiyesi had been our revered father for the past 65 years. And as one of the daughters of Ijebuland, he had done so many things. He had left so many legacies for all the sons and daughters of Ijebuland to emulate. Talk of the socio-economic development in Ijebuland. Talk of the regberegbes. Talk of even the discipline that he has inculcated in the people, in the sons and daughters of the land. You will see that we are really mourning him. We don't want him to go because he had done a lot for us in Ijebuland.
Well, it's a great loss to us. I mean, personally to me, because Kabi is like my father and is the rallying point for the Ijebuland. We are going to miss him a lot. I mean, a man with integrity, with dignity, who served his country very well. 65 years old in this country, on the throne, I mean, of his forefathers. There's no way we are not going to miss him. He's someone that we're going to miss. Is the unifying factor for the Jebus, and there's no way. It's very sad. It's very sad. But may God bless his soul. We are consoled about his worthy past as a leader after our father.
Baba was an enigma. He was a man of the people, and he's done so much in his 65 years on the throne towards the development of Ijebuland. There's going to be a vacuum. Definitely there's going to be a vacuum. Baba will be greatly missed. I don't know what to say now, but I just want to pray that may God grant him Al-Jannah Firdaus.
Well, this is not just a loss, this is a national loss. This Kabiyesi was an enigma, a colossus. You know what the Yorubas call a roko, that has a lot of other trees underneath it that it protects. You know, this man is a kind of protection for so many of us. And this loss, you know, cannot be summed up in one word, except to say that we accept it as the decision of God, and we have to live with it. It's left a very, very big vacuum in the tradition, in the history of Ijebuland.
For sure, we know that we all came as a human being and for an appointed period. Certainly, we are going to return to our Creator. But it becomes painful. No matter how long one stays, once one is still very useful to the society, then it becomes painful. Because when you have a useful tool, a useful human being, you don't want to lose him or her. Kabiyesi is extra useful till the very end, even at 91.
Forget, I will still be talking to him, God knows how many years to come, because he and I speak every day, minimum of 2 or 3 times a day, discussing serious issues, discussing Nigeria, and for me to reconcile with his, anywhere I am, we will speak, we will talk every day.
May God grant the Awujale Oba SK Adetona eternal rest. Amen. But the best way to celebrate Oba SK Adetona, to make his remembrance an everlasting one in perpetuity, is to create Ijebu State from the current Ogun State. A cause Oba SK Adetona has propagated fervently over the years.